Nobody's here. Hello. Hello, you big, beautiful butts. How's it going? What's the Name 100 Women challenge? I mean, it sounds kind of self-explanatory. I'm turn this music down a little. Welcome, Manny Dad Gamer. Oh my gosh, what a treat. First time? Well, you know what that means. We gotta welcome him in. Hello, soundboard. My stream deck isn't working, unfortunately. So I have no farts. Maybe if something's wrong with my stream deck. That's fun. My stream deck just stopped working. Imagine high reverb fart. Like that. This is a playlist on Spotify. This is Bardcore Medieval Style. Stanto Tavern Wave. Hello. Okay. I can't help you with your D&D game. What's up? What's up, everybody? How was your day yesterday? I don't know. Well, the dogs... Oh, here's one. Here's one right on cue. You're not coming enough into the camera. Hey, good boy. Hey, good boy. Yes. They're the good boy. Can you shake it?
That's so good at that. You're so good at that. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. Yes, he's good.
Oh, all right. Good question. What does bring the big booty homies to the stream today? Okay. What is the tea? I have tea. I didn't know what to stream. Hold on, I can't. I didn't know what to stream today. I thought maybe knitting. Let me update you. Okay? Perhaps you may have seen my tweet about our computer problems. They persisted. We completely reset Matt's computer. Okay. Completely wiped it. Yep. What we think happened is just like so much I mean, it's been a while since we got this computer. Yeah, we backed it up. We backed everything up that we needed to. So yesterday was what we think happened is that anyone who has a PC, you know that there will be problems, and the problems may compound. And then Windows 11, and then I think there was just no going back. It was just struggling so much. There were so many problems. We had viruses. They were just bad. So he's okay, but yesterday we were hoping to get back to editing. We spent the entire day reinstalling things, changing settings, stuff that you need to do before you can do stuff. So imagine all of the settings tweaking in Premiere and Adobe Premiere. Imagine all of the settings in OBS, for example. There's just a lot of things to set up for when we need to use the computer. So yesterday was that, and the day before was the fresh install and the wiping. And so we think we are seeing things that look very normal now. Things look very nice and normal. So we're very excited to get back into the editing today. And that's it. That's where we're at. So I thought I would update you with that. It's been super stressful. Bye. Bye, boy, oh boy.
Wait, you coming back? What is it? Nematodon?
Do you want to be here or not? You don't have to be. It's okay. Okay. So, I thought I would do a little knitting. I suppose I can do like knitting cam. I have to move this a little bit. Mounties. That's what I have. Now it is cup cam. Clean desk. Yeah. And a hoo hee, and a hee hoo hee hoo. Are you okay, Yanni? This is my ducky something matcha keyboard. Are you okay, Yanni? Bam, bam. Bam. So we've got some knitting to do today, I suppose. I've got some tea here. It looks mighty clacky. It's moderately clacky. Here, this is ASMR. This is tea. It's milk tea. I want, you know what I want? I see those videos of people who, like, just do videos about mechanical keyboards, and they have some that are so, like, creamy. I don't know how to explain it. Creamy? I think that's how they describe it. I have a low tolerance for clack also. I don't necessarily want clack. I want, like, creamy. I want, like, you know? But I suppose I could, change the switches or something. And we don't know how. Okay, so let me pull out my knitting here. You caught me live. Caught a live one. So today I've been working on, I don't want you to be frightened when you see it, okay? This is the pattern. It's very long. It's a big one. Hufta. It's a hufta pattern. Big hufta. Big one. This is a desk mat. I don't know if you're telling me or you're telling others. That's a desk mat. So there's that. There's the pattern. I will warn you, this looks like a skinned cat because it basically is a skinned cat. It's a cat. It's gonna be a cat, okay? These are the eye holes, and these are the ear holes. And I just started shaping the hind legs, so. Yes, here. The playlist is Bardcore Medieval Style on Spotify. Are you in the Are Mechanical Keyboards rabbit hole? Not as much. Not on Reddit so much. My Redditing is limited to my hyperfixations. Um, it is. This is not a good camera angle for knitting, I suppose. Oh. Don't want to meet your mama. Sorry, I'm gonna move this. What was I saying? Ow! I pinched my fingy. PSA, do not shake it like a Polaroid picture. It's false. Oh yeah, Reddit. Yeah, my Redditing is limited to my Harbies, and I haven't dived fully into mechanical keyboard hyperfixation yet. It's perfumes, it's fish tanks, it's vintage handbag, vintage Coach specifically. I'm very interested in. I'm not really like a label girly. I love a bargain, but if there's one like designer that I like, it's Coach. It's Coach I like. For collecting or reselling, I don't know. Collecting at the moment, but I would. I love those TikToks where people fix up old Coach bags, and I do have like leather CPR, and I did do a little bit of repair to one. Here's my phone. Oh, it's charging. Forgot that I have it on the wireless charger. Because I accidentally forgot to plug my phone in last night and I slept with it. You know when that happens? Okay. I got this really adorkable little Coach bag from 1997. Someone's talking in this song. I found it on eBay. I'm gonna have to skip this though because this man is distracting me. Bye. Okay, so this is it when I got it. I'll just put it here. Okay, it's green. You can't really see that well. It's musty, dusty, crusty, busty. Okay. And then I put a little, it looks like semen, it's not, it's leather CPR. I put that on there. My hand is for scale. Okay. And then when I was done with the leather CPR, I was like, man, these busty, dusty, crusty, musty stains are still here. That's kind of a bummer. But I've like never seen a vintage Coach bag in this color before, so I don't even care. I left it, I walked away, I came back after like an hour, and they were like mostly gone. I was like, what the? I said, huh? So that's that. That is a 1997 Coach Abbey. It's very cute. And then I also had this other one that I got a really, really good deal on. They're very small, they're very cute, and I don't have any bags like them, so thank you. That's my thing. That's my Coach bags at the moment. Plus, Matt got me a brand new Coach bag for Christmas that I was just like, oh my god, this is the nicest bag I've ever had in my life. This is insane. What am I doing? Okay, so let's look at this pattern. I did cast on 3 stitches at the beginning. Where am I? I'm gonna have to count. There's gonna be some counting today, okay? 7, 8. No, I think I remember where I am. I think I'm here. Repeat last 2 rows. Yeah. Okay, I just did this, and now I'm gonna do this again. Knit forward and back. Here we go. I'm doing some projects. Hold on, nobody talk. Okay. This is a horrible knitting cam. Knit forward. Oh god. Do. Knit forward and back. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Coach has some really cute Disney stuff if you're a Disney adult. I would say on the spectrum of Disney adults, I'm at the very extremely low end where like I know a lot about Disney. And I know some of like the songs and things, but I'm not gonna like wear it. You know? What you know about rolling in the who with the he-who? Perfect. Let's all do our work together. This is my work. This is knitting. Crochet is with a little tiny hook and one hook versus 2 needles. Okay, so I did knit forward back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Pause. Theme park do you prefer, Universal or Disney? Being that Disney, I mean, Universal Hollywood is fucking bogus. Disney is infinitely better. But I've heard really good things about Orlando for both of them. But there is, dude, I don't know what they got going over there at Disneyland. It is freaking magical. It is nutso. The detail, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So that. What else? Can you also crochet? I feel like you got one or the other. I can also crochet. I'm not as good at crochet as I am at knitting. I go through phases where I just really feel like crocheting, but mostly I like to knit. Free falling. Yeah. Knitting harder or roughly the same? I think knitting is harder to learn than crochet is. But once you know the, like, I mean, it goes for both of them. I don't know, like, fumbling with 2 needles I think is harder for a lot of people. I think the learning curve is a little bit steep. I don't know though, like crochet, that's 26, 27. Crochet like doesn't make as much sense in my brain as knitting does. I think it just depends. Free falling. Yeah, I can knit without looking but not crochet. That's the thing though, like knitting is very predictable and I can feel with my hand like where the stitch is, and I can feel tension wise 28. I can feel tension wise if I do something wrong. Then I can like look down and go back to it. Like I can feel in the yarn if it's not right. But crochet is so like, it's almost like freehand, if that makes sense. So like you have to kind of look at where you're going with crochet. But I do feel like it's easier to like fake it with crochet, if that makes sense. Like, you can just kind of do whatever you want with crochet. There's more freedom with crochet, I think. But it's hard. It's a little bit harder for me to wrap my brain around, I guess. Is it easy to undo a knitting mistake? I think it is. I think it's easier. Well, yeah. I mean, okay, here's the thing. So, like, let's say, I'm sure you've heard the term before, drop a stitch, okay? That's when, I'm trying to show you good. That's when, like, each one of these little loops on my thing here, on my needle, is a stitch. So if I were knitting, like, this is my working yarn here, this is what I've knit already in this row, this is what's coming. If I lost this loop here, I'm trying to show you good. If I lost this loop here, I could just take a crochet hook. Like, I'll just show you, okay? So this is what this is what it looks like when you drop a stitch. Let me get my phone. I have a little crochet hook just for this in my little kit here. So here's my tiny little crochet hook for dropped stitches. I'm gonna try to get a better angle for you guys here. That's better, I think. Sorry. Whee! Okay, so I will drop a stitch for you. Let's say I drop this stitch. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so that's a dropped stitch there. Okay. If I were to continue knitting, it might run down here a bit. It might go for a little while, okay? And if I were to not notice it and knit back over it, there would be a hole in the thing. But that being said, if I did eventually notice it, I could theoretically do what I'm doing right now. Imagine I've knit for a little bit, okay? So there's more knitting here, but there's a hole here. I could knit to the point where the dropped stitch is and go like I'm gonna do right now. So I'm just sticking my little crochet hook in the stitch that I dropped, and then I'm just pulling this through the yarn that I let go of, and it's twisted, but you know. Anyways, so it's back through now. I don't like the ones with words, they distract me. My stitch is twisted, but there, and now it's fine. So that's how you fix it. But theoretically, what I did when I went in and I pulled the other string out, I could keep doing that up and up and up and up and up and up until I I no longer had a hole or a missing stitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't sing. Okay. I know, sorry, the stitches are tiny. It's very tiny, but I just picked up this stitch after dropping it, so. And it looks fine, it's normal. Where was I? Knit for a bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30, 31. And then slip, knit, pass over, knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, knit 2 together. Okay. And then it wants me to knit to the last stitch and then knit forward back. I agree that picking up a dropped stitch is something that you should learn right away. But also, I had holes in my knitting for most of my childhood, so who's to say? This pattern, it won't be a skinned cat forever. This is, but it kind of looks like a skinned cat. This is the lady who I love. The lady I love. I love this lady. I love her lady. I love her patterns. This is Cat. This is Cat by Claire Garland, aka Dot Pebbles. Okay. This is Cat. This is where it was? No. This is here. This is here. So I love her patterns. They're super detailed, really realistic stuffed animals. And I think they're so beautiful. Those are both hers. Those. Her patterns are so gorgeous and whimsical and beautiful, and I cannot recommend them enough. She's a genius, and I love it. So yeah, trying to get a good position here, the eternal struggle. Yep. And all of her stuff is on Etsy and Ravelry, and she actually has a bunch of free patterns too, so check them out. I think the purple bunny that I made behind me is a free pattern. How's the singing going? It's always going. Don't stop. I never stop. Oh, gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna. You know what game I would be really good at? Have you seen those people on TikTok do like blind karaoke where people will just put on a song for them and they have to like listen to it and then they have to try to sing the song? I would be so good at that. It wouldn't even be fun or funny. It would just be like, okay, all right. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Now I'm gonna purl this row. Yeah, I cannot recommend her patterns enough. I love them. And they're like pretty easy to follow too. There are some areas where I like got confused on the duck and had to like frog some and go back and whatever. But oh, signing. Okay, yeah, sign language is going well. Thank you for asking. Thank you. I'm learning ASL and I like it. I asked Matt to quiz me last night and then we got distracted. Yeah, I am actually learning. And I'm really, really enjoying it. I like it a lot. It's really fun. It's so expressive, but it confuses me, and like I just mix things up. Like it took me forever to see the difference between how much and how many. Like because they would show it to me like when they quiz me on the little app, they'll like show me a video of someone doing something and then I have to like pick what it is or type in what it is. And so there would be distance between when they would show me how much and how many, and I could not tell them apart until I went into the dictionary and I looked at them individually right next to each other, and I learned that it's How much? Oh, wait, wrong hand. Sorry, this is my dominant hand. How much? How many? And I just did not realize that there were different hands. Because this is much. This is much. And this is many. And this is much. I don't know. It's hard. It's confusing. I get mixed up. But I've pretty much I've pretty much like got my basics, I guess. I just don't practice like talking to anyone. I have tried to like there's one person on TikTok who shows up, they're live streaming all the time and they're signing, and I'm trying to like watch them sign, and I'm like, I can get little like one word here and there. But the difference is too, when someone is casually signing or like speaking a different language, the like, it's so much more casual and loose, and it's not like, same with when someone is fluent in a language and they're speaking, like right now how I'm speaking, I think it would be really difficult for somebody who didn't speak English to understand what I was saying, because I'm talking fast and my words are kind of like going together. It's the same thing for sign language. Like, the person on the live stream isn't saying like, I know 4 people, you know, which I would be able to understand, but they're like, I'm like, huh? People? You know? It's the same thing. It's for all languages. So, you know. But I'm working on it. Trying my best. A lot of signs that have similar meanings have similar signs like English words, similar base words, also accents. Ooh, what show was that had a lot of sign language in it? Because I was thinking about rewatching the season of 90 Day Fiancé with the deaf gentleman. There's an ASL version of the Barbie movie? Wow. Switched at birth? Ooh. Okay. I would watch that. Solely for the sign language. Hot summer night. Hello, night dude. Mm-hmm. What are you saying to me? My mom is texting me. She gets confused. What is it, ma'am? Jesus. What the hell? Oh my god. Sorry, I have to text my mom. Sorry. My mom is, bless her heart, the world's worst at computers. World's worst. World's worst. Worse than a caveman, I think. And she touches stuff, she clicks things, she opens emails, she goes to strange websites that are promising to sell her cheap clothing deals. I tell her don't. She doesn't listen. Anyways, it looks like Windows Defender is saying that her computer... It does look like Windows Defender. It's Windows Defender Security Center. She says she shut off her computer twice, and every time she turns it back on, it says this, so I'm pretty sure it's legit. It says... It found Trojan spyware on her on her computer, and it's locked her computer now until she gets on the phone with support and they can walk her through removing the spyware from her computer. Ransomware? You think? Yeah. Well, it looks legit, what she's showing me, and I don't want to show it because... They started... Okay. Damn. Tricked me. Tricked me. Common scam. No, it's not an email. It's taken over her whole computer. That's what I'm saying. It's like she shut off her computer and she can't do anything. So they have access to her computer. So what should she do? What should she do? Boot from an earlier backup? You think my mother knows how to do that? Yeah. Alright, I might have to go ask Matt. I know. I know you're trying to help. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go consult with my tech support, my in-house tech support. Is the support messages on the screen? I mean, I'm like afraid to show her. I don't want to dox my mother, but it's not... It looks really legit, is the thing, and... I guess it's not, yeah. Man, but even like... I don't know. I trust you that it's not legit. I trust. They tricked me. There's a number, yeah. It says contact Windows support. Okay, you can stay here. I know, I said don't call it. I said just wait. The number is... it's not Windows support. You're right. You're so right. You can look it up. 1-888-682-4850. Yeah. Okay, I will go ask Matt. I told her she's probably gonna need someone to come over, like Geek Squad. And that's a scam number. Just listen to Down Under for 1 second. Yee! Alrighty. Matt was like, I can't help her with this. I'm so sick of this shit. But yeah, she's gotta, like, that's the virus, like, you know. So, sorry. I'm troubleshooting here with my mom. This is the third or fourth instance of a conversation like this with my mother in the last 6 months, I would like to say. Yeah. So I'm searching, Windows tech support. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT for the phone number. I know, I really should just get her a new computer, but it's expensive. Yeah. No, I can't help her with this. Matt can't help her with this. And not only that, like, not only is this a, like, frustrating thing for anyone to, like, help their parent with, especially after telling them numerous times, do not open weird emails. Do not go to random websites you do not know. Doesn't matter. She's touching all sorts of stuff. She's keep touching. Okay, sorry, anyways. But when I try to help her, and I'm a very nice teacher, I'm a good teacher, she gets so snippy with me. She gets so sassy. And I'm like, I'm trying to help you. Please. She gets so mad. Yeah. Get her a Chromebook, can't run EXEs. Just get her an iPad and say, you know, there you go. Just don't touch anything. Enjoy your big iPhone. Nudnik. She's such a nudnik. Yeah, Fruit Ninja. Oh, YouTube Kids. Ooh, you can watch the dancing fruit videos. You're gonna love it. That's funny. Do they match my headset? A little bit, they do, yeah. I got a vibe. I got a vibe. I got a vibe. I got a vibe. This is so far the only song in the Bardcore playlist that I have not been able to recognize what song it's covering. Does anyone know what it is? I had to look. It's a tough one. I'm actually gonna start it over. It's not all the way over, but a little bit, just so that you can hear it a little bit more. So this is a Bardcore instrumental cover of a very popular song. And I would never have guessed. Sounds familiar? Term! There's some hoes in this house. I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull-out game weak. Ah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You talking about some wet ass pussy from the bottom to the top, from this wet ass pussy, and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Top, make it drop. Right? Tough one. What's next? Trying to guess. Don't look. Day and Night, Kid Cudi. Deep. A silent sleeper, you won't hear a beep beep. This is the feelings that she had it through. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seemed to free his mind at night. He's all alone to do the day and night. The lonely loner seemed to free his mind at night. At night. Okay, I'm gonna skip it again. Ready? Oh, this is luxurious. Working so hard every night and day. Now we get to lay back. No, it's not. It wasn't. Close though. I'm realizing how similar those songs are. I think she sampled. I love it when you call me Big Papa. I was almost the same. Now I'm realizing that Luxurious samples Big Papa. So I was almost right. I was basically right. It's the same thing. And kisses of me in your lap of luxury. Right? Yeah, Big Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you a true player. You know? Bye, Scruffy. Have a good time. You should make the beginner kitten. Oh, I would love to see it. Throw your hands in the air. What do I have to do to make my mother stop clicking on things? What do I have to do? I'm gonna get her a leap pad. She needs a leap pad. I can't, with these knitting streams, I can never position my hands right or anything, and I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. I love it when you come at Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you a true player. I love it when you come at Big Papa. And the here, ho. Install uBlock Origin and a Pi hole, so there's nothing to click on. Then spend every waking moment keeping it up to date for her. I can't. She lives an hour away from me. Stupid lady. She moves an hour and a half away from me, and then she goes, I never see you. Well, don't move away. You're the one that moved away. You're so far away. Oh my god, install software to remote control her PC. Moms do be guiltin'. What the hell? What the hell? Oops, sorry. What's the deal with that? I don't like that. She does know I stream. To be honest, if I said to her right now, I'm not gonna tell you how, go to my stream, I don't think she could. I'm talking shit about my mom. I'm sorry. Mom, I love you. We have a raid. Hi, Chuckle Fun raid. Yeah, her computer is busted. That is, yep, Taylor Swift. Chuckle was just talking shit about his dad. Okay, good. We're talking shit about parents today. We were both young when I first saw you. I hung my eyes into the hoo-ha, hee, hoo-hee, hoo-hee. That is beautiful. Meanwhile, my mom and her dad are tech nerds in the family. My dad can barely navigate a classic iPod, and then I graduated to family IT guy. So go me. Yeah, go you. Go you. Twit. I have to count again. 1, 2, 3. Counting to 31. 4, 5, 6, Juliet, 7, 8. Thank you so much for the nice words about my glasses. Where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Romeo, take me. 9, 10, 11. The desire to sing and also not lose count. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. What's happening? 26, 27, whoopsie, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31. You live near a ton of yarn stores? I'm so jealous. I live in a yarn desert. I got tired of waiting. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. This boy's being weird. Faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town, and I said, Romeo, save me. They're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's real. Don't leave me. I don't know the words. Marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I talk to your dad, go pick out a white dress. Wow, remember when Taylor Swift used to be honky tonk badonkadonk? Can you come fix my printer? Because I feel like printer technology is really behind. I feel like printers are the most frustrating thing. What is she saying to me? This is Nocturne number 2 in E flat. I said to my mom, don't click weird links or go to random websites, Pinky promised me. Assuming that it's clear that I mean this as a general thing going forward. She says, I can't click anything. Yeah, I know. I said I meant in general. This is how you get viruses. Tell if my phone is charging or not. Oh. Is it gone? Why don't I just move this down here so I can see it? What's the position for charging a phone? I don't get it. Ah! Found it. Nope, I lost it. Oh my god. Now I'm the grandma. Huh. Okay, it's charging. It's charging. It's charging. Don't. Wireless charging is not more convenient. I disagree. I disagree, wireless charging. I feel like that was a lie. That was a dirty lie. I've heard good things about MagSafe. I was thinking about getting a new phone, but I might just replace the battery. It's expensive. My phone, I have an iPhone 11. It's a little bit old. It's struggling a bit. I don't know, what's the average age of replacing a phone. I Googled it once, but it seemed like a conspiracy to get me to buy a new phone. You know? Like, I Googled it and Google was like, 3 years. And I was like, that seems short. I think 3 years is average though, yeah. I mean, this is about 3 years now. And it's... What is this now? Did I finish the Bardcore playlist and now we're on another... No, it's part of it. Okay. Yeah. I it's fine. It functions fine. It's just the, like, battery is really bad, and it says that I need to service my battery, and I know I do, but I don't know. I kind of want, like, freaking bigger phone, more camera. I have to skip this. I'm sorry. I hated that. We can raise our glass and do my homes. I don't know the words. Remember when this song was all over TikTok and all those people were pretending to be queens and kings, and I said, that's cringe. I know, I want the fancy camera. Yeah, I guess I don't need a big phone. I just thought that would be cool for, like, I feel like the bigger ones have more camera things going on, and it's good for us to, like, vlog on. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty positive that we filmed the this is blowing my ears out right now. I'm pretty sure that we filmed the Armored Core video on my phone. And it looks good, you know? It looks pretty good. So, or we filmed most of it on my phone. Some of it was on Matt's phone. Okay. I'm afraid to, like, pick up my phone now and read what my mom said to me because whatever. Alright, let me see. Okay. She has a, like, tech guy that she calls that helps her with her computer sometimes. I guess my mom is, like, looking for work and stuff. So she says the tech guy got her out of it and will call her back in a couple hours to clean it up. And she said it's the job searches that got me in trouble. Is that a thing that happens a lot? Like there are scam job sites? I mean, I'm sure there are, but I don't know, that seems like an unlikely, a less likely place than, like, I don't know. Her computer is a catastrophe. Sorry. Alright. There you go. If you don't want to pay full price for a new phone, look up Apple refurbished store. I told my mom the last phone that she got is a refurbished Apple from Apple. too. Some of these songs like fucking pound on my ears. Okay, here we go. So I did that. Repeat last 2 rows twice. So I have to purl. And then I have something else to do. Yeah, I guess it's the recorder. Yes, Twitch is broken. Twitch broke. How's life? What's going on today? Well, knitting, helping my mom with her stupid computer. And I just know that she was, like, pounding on that keyboard, going like, I just know it. I can see it. Thank you for gifting a sub, Hedgie. Hedgie Hugo. Can see it. My mom, love her to death. Very sweet lady. Very nice. She can, at times, be a bit of a Karen. She has very little patience. And it's weird because she has very little patience, especially for like retail employees or like clerks. And it's strange to me because she spent so much of her time working in retail, and she was even like the general manager of malls, of like entire malls after a while. And she like, I don't know, she just like doesn't have patience for frickin' people, or like if they can't do something for her or whatever, or can't find something or something isn't working, she like takes it as some kind of like, no, you can't, you know, like, I don't know, it's so strange. Just like, it's fine, it's fine, it's okay if we have to wait. I had to like stop her from going and talking to the frickin' host of a Mexican restaurant once, because we were standing there waiting and there were like empty tables but they weren't being cleaned, and she was like, when I worked at restaurants as the host, I would definitely bus a table rather than make a customer wait, even though that wasn't my job. I'm like, it's fine, lady. It's like, it's okay, don't so strange. I don't know, maybe that generation is just so like is so like trained, or like it's ingrained in them to be like respectful of your elders and stuff, that they just think that if you are older than someone, it automatically means that you deserve special treatment or something. Yeah, suffer like I suffered, for sure. It's very strange, but yeah. Again, love her to death. Very sweet, nice lady. Very fun, funny, silly, kind, generous. A very loyal, good friend. Also a pain in the butt. Special education now, and the behavior de-escalation techniques that I've had to learn 100% work on boomers. Yeah. I can see that. Honestly, like, I was listening to, because I was doing a lot of cleaning yesterday and like milling about the house, and I love to listen to, my favorite YouTube channel is Psychology in Seattle, Dr. Kirk Honda, because he reacts to my favorite shows. And I love psychology and I love therapy, and I think everyone should be in therapy. It's just the absolute greatest. And one of the things that he was talking about was like de-escalating if you have like a partner with who gets like worked up, or you know, has like what's the word, of anxious attachment style or something like that. De-escalation techniques that you would use on children can often be like helpful in those situations. And it's like, he was like, I guess it could be seen as manipulative, but you know, it works, and like positive reinforcement too. Like, I really liked how you did that thing, you know? I really liked how you made dinner without asking, you know, without me asking. That was really amazing, you know? That was really incredible. That made me so happy, and you were so good at it. It was so delicious. You know, like positive reinforcement totally works for animals, people, children, all of it, you know? Like, I loved how you picked up your toys. Oh my gosh. And he was talking about like with children, even if they're not picking up toys and you're watching them, kind of waiting for them to pick up the toys, and they're playing a little bit and one toy makes it into the basket, in that moment you go, I really liked how you put that toy in the basket. That was really good. That was awesome. You know? It works. It would work on me, you know? If Matt was like, wow, I really loved how you didn't put all of the frickin' stuff on your computer into OneDrive. That was so good of you. You did such a good job doing that. I would be like, hell yeah. And I would never do it again. Well, you don't do it like that. It's not like, wow. You just go like, hey, I noticed that you've been organizing your drive really well. That's making such a huge difference. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Like, that's how you say it to an adult. You don't go, I loved how you know. Or like, it was really special to me when you made dinner last night. You know? It made me feel really happy. It made me feel very loved. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, I don't think it's patronizing. I think it's just like enforcing, like, I'm being honest, you know? I'm being honest. And I've said that before to Matt too, like sometimes. Like an example from our real life. Our real life is toothpaste in the sink. Okay? I said to him, will you do me a favor going forward? Will you make sure that when you spit toothpaste in the sink, you rinse it out after? Because if it dries, then I have to scrub it off, or whatever. We have to scrub it off, and it just makes it harder. And then there are reminders, like, hey, don't forget. Like, I'll come to spit in the sink, and I see toothpaste, and I go, don't forget about the sink, you know. Just nicely. Don't forget about the sink. Don't be like, I asked you. Mm-mm. You know? And then, the next day, he goes, I'm rinsing the sink. I go, yeah! You know? This is from our real life. It's from our real life. And then, a few days later, I go, I just cleaned the bathroom. Thank you so much for rinsing the sink. It made a huge difference. Yes. Hey, I noticed you did the dishes. I was stressing out about having to do that later, so I appreciate you already took care of it. Oh, boom. Done. I cannot recommend Dr. Kirk Honda's videos enough. He's a self-proclaimed yammerer, so there is a lot of like tangents and talking, but I just love what he has to say. He's so calming, and I really do think that like listening to him talk about people's relationships on reality television, it really does like make me think about my own relationship and my own interactions with people, and it's made me a better person. I think it's made me a better person, just saying. He also did an interview with iDubbbz recently, like a 2-hour long interview with iDubbbz, and it was so nice. It was so good. It's just like, yeah, this is a ducky matcha something. Ducky matcha something. I mean, it happens. It happens. Blobs in the sink, toothpaste. It happens. I've done it before. You know, we all do gross stuff. And if you're saying that you don't do anything gross, you're wrong. Dr. Kirk Honda, but his YouTube channel is called Psychology in Seattle. I'm bad at keeping the sink clean too. Even if I do rinse it, it still gets like residue and soap scum and just like all sorts of stuff. Kirk Honda, like the car Honda. Psychology in Seattle. Is this your typical content style? For streams, it can be. I do play games, but I do like to just like hang out and chat. My last couple streams have been like chill, this kind of times, but but I do play games. Yep. Well, sometimes people need to adjust to keep something in mind, and the first time they'll keep writing. For sure, yeah, for sure. For sure. Acknowledge when you mess up. Yeah, absolutely. It's like listening, and I consume a lot of his content. I listen to him a lot. And just that repetition of like listening to him and hearing this like similar things being said. He talks a lot about John Gottman and the Gottman method. And it is just so, I think, so life-changing. Yeah, his stuff is well produced. He's very smart. He's well-spoken. He's funny. He's nice. He's just a kind person. And then he reacts to like all the garbage reality shows that I like. And it helps me make sense of it. You know, it helps me make sense of the chaos of reality TV. So yeah, he's a dog lover. I just love it. I think that listening to him so much has really like ingrained a lot of these things into my brain. And I've gone through a bit of a transformation over the last like year, 6 months, even like few months, you know, and you'll what's it called? Backslide. You'll have things, you know, you'll face problems. My therapist said something to me once that I think is really helpful for many people in relationships. She said, every couple has forever fights. There are just some things that you guys will never agree on and never resolve, and you will fight about it for the rest of your relationship. and that's normal, and that's fine. It will be the same thing that always comes up, and you will always say, why do we keep fighting about this? What is the problem? It's normal. It's gonna happen. The key is, thank you for subscribing. The key is how you recover from that fight, though, from any fight, like the recovery and the repair. John Gottman says that a couple with like a couple that it has good expectancy to be successful has a ratio of bad to good exchanges 1 to 5. Like 5 good exchanges for every 1 bad, you know? And that's like, that's fine. You can have fights. You can have nasty fights. You will. You'll have nasty fights. But you need to have experiences and interactions outside of those things that override the nasty fights and counteract that and make you realize, like, yeah, no, it's fine. You know what I mean? Yep. I could talk about this forever. 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get that big butt in here. Bring that big butt right over here. Yeah, I absolutely absorbed personality traits from Matt. I was a completely different person when I met Matt. Very much so. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine for you to not have big fights. You just argue about little things. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. And Matt also has absorbed a lot of my personality traits. We both say things. We both have mannerisms and stuff from each other. You know. Yeah, you do become very similar. Yeah. Was someone long enough you pick about each other? Yeah. Sorry, I keep having to recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25. Don't let me forget that, 25. And I'm also like learning how to like react differently to things than I normally would. Like I'm trying to, and I directly can attribute this to like listening to Psychology in Seattle and going to therapy and talking about it and journaling and doing like a lot of self-reflective, introspective stuff. I like, if you can't go to therapy, if you can't whatever, I encourage you to at the very least journal, just write, because there are like so many times where I'm journaling about like something that's bothering me and then I find myself writing and I'm like, well, maybe it's because of this and whatever, and maybe I'll just try to do this, and who knows, maybe it'll be different. And I like find myself resolving things, you know, through journaling, just like working it out. But yeah, I'm doing the work and it's paying off. So like the other day, Matt was troubleshooting and I got confused about something that was happening. He said to me like, where have you been? Like, yeah, it's this. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And normally, old me, non-differentiated me would be like, okay. I would have been like, and I would have pouted for the rest of the day probably.
Probably I would have. Probably I would have been like bumming by myself the rest of the day because he said, "Where have you been?" And then at the end of the day, I would have still been bumming, and then I would have started a freaking fight or something. I don't know. Who knows? And after he finished saying what he said, I said, "Just so you know, that hurt my feelings when you said that." And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know, that was not nice." I said, "Okay, thank you." And then it was over. Amazing. A revelation. It doesn't have to, you know. I felt myself feeling the urge to hold on to that. To hold on to that frickin' little nugget. I forgot to count. To hold on to that little nugget of like, ooh, he said something that made me feel bad. And hold on to the nugget and coat it in a waxy substance like ambergris. You know, make it bigger and bigger and bigger until it was... I felt the urge to blow it out of proportion. I did. And I pushed back against it. You know? And I'm better for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And that's the thing, is like, even if the people in your life aren't practicing differentiation and going to therapy and doing like introspective self-work, if you are, and you change how you relate to those people around you, they'll start to adjust accordingly. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's very interesting. Yes. Drea Graf, that is a great thing, and I will read it out loud. A huge thing to remember is that people are often not trying to hurt your feelings, and if you don't verbalize the way you're feeling, they will never know, and then they can't change. Amen. And it's better to just say it in the moment when they're there and they know what they just said, rather than waiting till later. You've been thinking about it all day. They don't even remember saying that anymore because it was so innocuous to them that they're like, okay. Didn't seem like that big of a deal in the moment, and now you're bringing it up, and what? I don't even remember saying that. I'm sure I didn't say it like you're saying that I did. That sort of thing. Just nip it in the bud. $30, $31. Okay, it's the same. Yes, it is easier for you to say it in the moment. It is easier for you to say it in the moment. Rather than feeling bad all day and thinking about it and stewing, and because that was my MO, was stewing. I loved to stew. Baby, you got a stew going. That was me. The stew was going. Okay? I'm trying to not be that way anymore. Because it's better. It's better for me. It's better for my health. Better for everyone. I love to be the victim. I guess. I love to have a reason to have somebody take care of me or whatever, you know? But it's better when I don't, when we're just, everything is nice and I'm happy and everyone's happy, and then I get a different kind of care, you know? What does it say? Single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. That is beautiful. Emotional addiction and how people feel that emotional tension is normal. I haven't heard those words specifically, but that sounds familiar to me. There was one, I hate this wireless charging. There was one, thing that Dr. Kirk said that I like screen recorded and saved, and I meant to show Matt because I thought it was so good, but I'll just show you guys now, okay? I'll just play it for you guys. I have to find it first. It's a lot of videos in here of my animals. Okay, I found it. It's long though. It's like it's almost 3 minutes long that I screen recorded this man, okay?
Important to bring forth your most differentiated, mature, strongest self. You really have to, okay, it's game day. Let's really make this happen.
Hold on.
I can't just be lazy, or I can't rely.
I'm just gonna preface this by saying, he's talking about when you go to confront someone or like bring the feelings that you're having, that you've been thinking about and trying to formulate and trying to figure out what you're gonna say. How do I tell this person when I'm upset? Okay, so that's what we're talking about.
On my knee-jerk reaction in this moment, I've got to really be careful here. It's important, you know, when you're giving a recital. I can't, you know, my phone just went off. Obviously you don't, or I don't know, there's a distraction. I don't have time for that right now. Right now it all comes down to me performing. It's a thing like that, you know. It's important.
So when I think I started this a little late, but he's basically saying that when somebody comes to you and is like, I need to talk to you, something you did really bothered me, he's saying that's game day for them. This is a big moment for that person because they've spent a long time working up to that moment. This is extremely hard for them to do. And anyone can relate. Anyone who has ever gone up to somebody and said, I have a problem with something that has been happening that relates directly to you. It's terrifying. It's so scary to be vulnerable like that and to confront somebody like that. The guilt, the worry that you're going to hurt them, that it's going to be a fight. It's extremely scary. So he's saying it's like at the game, like, oh, I'm not going to check my phone. I'm going to silence my phone because I'm here. I have to pay attention to this. It's game day. You know, if you were watching someone compete in a sport, you wouldn't be like looking at your phone. You would be there ready for them because they've been practicing this and this is very scary for them. So be there for them. Okay, anyway.
So make sure you do it right, because when you do it right, your partner will trust you more. It gives you an opportunity to really grow as a person, as a relationship. And your partner's more likely to tell you the small things. And then you can address the smaller things as you go, instead of giving the message to your partner that it's just like, it'll always go bad. And then when that happens, and this is the state of a lot of people, I would say the majority of people are in this state where they're like, well, I have this issue with my partner, but you know what, if I bring it up, it'll just be a big fight. So it's just easier to not say anything. If you are in that state, that is 100% dysfunctional. That's normal, but dysfunctional, because eventually something's got to give. Something has to happen, because you either have to eventually say something, and when you finally do say something, it'll be like so much has built up around it. It'll be this mountain of information and issues that have been piling up over time. Also, when you actually do bring stuff up to your partner and you don't trust a positive response, you're already pre-defensive. You know, you might say things to your partner just like, so I'm going to tell you something. I know you're going to get defensive because you always want to fight with me. And then you're already defensive before they even say anything, which is hostile to the other person, which causes them to be defensive. Now they're trying to defend themselves about not being defensive, while being defensive at the same time. But also, for all those things that pile up over time, it's got to go somewhere. It'll go into passive aggression, which is to give the silent treatment, or to cheat on your partner, or to passive aggressively get back at them through other kinds of means, or you will become depressed or anxious, or your sex life will, in partnerships, romantic partnerships, your sex life will just completely disintegrate, or you will just avoid the other person, you'll grow apart and get divorced. Like, there's a lot at stake. When your person finally tells you something, a lot is at stake.
That blew my mind. I was like, oh my God. Every now and then, Dr. Honda, I get an epiphany. I have a... You know? That changed me. Because there are times, and another time happened recently, where like we had a call. We had a business call. And afterwards he was like, it's like, don't say that on the call. Afterwards he was like, you said this thing, don't say that on the call. And then I felt the urge. How dare you? I felt it. Ooh. And then I said, no. Because I remembered him. I remembered Dr. Kirk's words saying, this is a big deal for this person. To say this right now. This is hard for them to do. Don't make it harder. I said, okay. I don't know if I agree with you. That's like not something I should share, but okay. I respect it. Next time we'll discuss it, you know? And it was done. It's amazing. It's like magic. It's magic. It's magic, yo. It's truly. I love it. I love that shit. No, I wasn't talking about his feet. It's hard. It's hard, and again, Dr. Brogbo, that is a good point to bring up. That is something that I have, through listening to like Dr. Kirk and going to therapy, it has been drilled into my mind by Dr. Kirk. I listen to him all the time. Of just like, yeah, in that moment, they may be completely wrong. That's possible. It's possible that someone, that your partner or your coworker or somebody might come up to you and be like, you were so mean to me when you said, is that my lunch or yours? Like, I felt like you were accusing me of stealing your lunch, and I really hated that. And you may be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? I did not. I was just asking a question. Why are you saying that? And you might want to say that. This is just an example. But instead you go, oh. And again, it takes practice. You have to fight the urge. The dark urges. The calls from the void. They're calls from the void, I swear it. You go, oh, I'm so sorry. Immediately. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that at all. Thank you for telling me. That wasn't what I was thinking at all. And the whole time you're thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? How dare you? But you stop and you go, okay. I remember them snapping at me after that. And I felt like that was an indiscretion or whatever, a discrepancy, a mean thing to me. I felt hurt for no reason. Like they were having a bad day and they took it out on me. But you don't bring it up in that moment when they're coming to you, because again, we remember this is really hard for them to do. This is the moment. This is game day. I'm all ears. You have my focus. You have my attention. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. I go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that at all. I will try to be more careful next time. And then you say, now, after you've apologized, you say, I'm so sorry. And we're not blaming. We're just saying, I would say something like, I guess that makes sense. You know, I did feel that you were a little upset after I asked that, but I wasn't sure why. So I guess we'll both, you know, try to remember this conversation in the future. And, you know, if you think that if I'm accusing you of something, instead of snapping at me or something, just like ask me, and I'm happy to whatever, you know, like, defensiveness, I think, according to John Gottman, is one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse of a relationship. Defensiveness. Because it's real somewhere, you know? Like, even if that wasn't your intention to hurt someone or to snap at someone, and you didn't think that you were, and you disagree, you completely disagree. You're just like, that is not what happened. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It literally could not matter less. If you hurt somebody's feelings by accident, apologize. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I didn't mean to. Whoa, I am so sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't my intention at all. I am so sorry. I'll try to say it differently next time. Awareness is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. I tell you what. And that's the great thing about watching his channel, Psychology in Seattle, is that it gives you an opportunity to be introspective and like compare your own relationship or your own reactions to people that he's talking about. And you can be like, yeah. Don't they have accountability for their feelings too, though? Sure, yeah. I mean, you can, if you read the 4 agreements, that's like the number 1 agreement, I don't remember, is that you are in charge of your own reality and you can decide whether something upsets you or not. But if you want to be a good person, if you want to be a nice person, you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. I'm so sorry. It costs nothing to apologize, you know? And I do feel genuinely bad if I hurt someone's feelings. Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. What? Oh my God, no. You know what I mean? I would rather just be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, than be like, that is not what I said, and then what? Yes, it is what you said. No, I didn't. I literally so calmly asked you about this. No, you didn't. You snapped it, and then bye. It's gone. It doesn't matter. And then we're having a big fight. We, not me and Matt. You know, just anyone. Because everyone's done this. So I just think it's just so much easier and better to be nice. Even if they're delusional or something, you know, it doesn't matter. That's reality for them. That's their experience. So you might as well try to make them feel better. If it's a person that you love and care about, then you want them to feel good. You want them to feel heard and understood and validated. Now, if you don't care about this person and you feel like somebody is pushing you around or like getting upset with you for every little thing, get them out of your life. Get them out. Remove. Goodbye. But if you really care about this person, I mean, statistically, chances are we all either are or know/love somebody that has like mental health issues and problems. Thank you for gifting a sub, Hedgie. Has problems like discerning what is an attack and what isn't. Like, I have that problem. I struggle a little bit feeling like people are mean or like tone, you know, like I'm very sensitive. And I know that about myself. And so like, if I loved someone like me, I would try to accommodate that. I'd be like, okay, I know that this person is a little sensitive. I know that this person gets upset when they are criticized or they feel inadequate or something. So I love this person. I want them to feel good. I'm going to go out of my way to make sure that they don't feel that way. You know? Sure, yeah. Good. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening me. I am knitting. No, I'm not crocheting. You were correct the first time. But also the truth matters, and if they're wrong, they need to know so they don't make the same mistake again. I agree with you, and that's what I'm saying. So like back to the conversation, like the hypothetical, you were so rude to me when you asked me if that was my lunch, like you were accusing me. And in your brain, you go, no, I wasn't. I literally did not do that. That was not a thing that I thought of for even 1 second. I know for a fact that is not what I did. Still, doesn't matter. They're sad. They're hurt. If somebody is hurt, if a child scrapes their knee, that wasn't my fault. I want to comfort the child. I want to comfort somebody who's hurt, right? So I would just say, oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened. I'm so sorry. I didn't think about that at all. That was not my intention at all. So I'm so sorry I missed that. I'll try to be more aware next time. But just know that I'm not thinking that at all. So hopefully you can remember that for next time. If you're worried that maybe something I'm saying is coming off in a way that feels accusatory, just ask me, because I'm not. And that way, you're not taking blame. You're taking care. You're caring for the person. But you're not saying, you're right. I'm responsible. I was so mean to you. I shouldn't have been mean. I'm sorry. You're not doing that. You're just saying, I care about you. I care about how you're feeling. You know? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. If you feel like that again, please let me know, because that's never my intention. You know? Should one validate feelings that aren't based in reality? They're not based in your reality, but they're real for somebody else. So yeah, absolutely. You know? Like that's I'm trying to put this into perspective that is a little bit easier to understand for those who are having a hard time relating. Everybody in the world is experiencing something very different, obviously. So, if you're driving around, you know, if you're driving around and somebody cuts you off, okay, or does something really rude, or just really, really rude that puts you in danger for a second, okay? Don't you feel the urge to be like, that's an emotion. That's an emotion. You're feeling angry. You're feeling, like slighted. You're feeling emotional about it. Frustrated. Okay? Now, in your reality, that person was just so rude to you. So didn't care about you. You may even be thinking that person who cut you off went, fuck you, idiot. You know? But in their mind, in their car, now enter their reality. So you feel personally attacked. You feel like that was so rude. What an asshole. And in their reality, they didn't even see you. They didn't even know you were there. And as soon as you honked, they went, oh shit. Is that not the same thing? And don't you think that if you and that person who cut you off got out of the cars and you said, hey, you cut me off. I didn't like that when you cut me off. Do you think that it would be more helpful for them to go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I am so sorry. I will try to be more aware. I will try to check my blind spot next time. I'm so sorry. Or if they were like, I didn't do that on purpose. Can't you see I'm freaking, you know? It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying let toxic people walk all over you. Yeah, if you can smooth over, it's just if everybody did this in the world, you know, just assume. Thank you, Just York. Wow. Just assume that everyone else has shit going on in their life too. And you can never know where someone is coming from, what they just got off the phone and heard. You know, you never know. Just give people the benefit of the doubt. And if they prove themselves to you time and time again that they're not a good person and they're making your life harder and making you feel bad more often than they're making you feel good, get them out of your life. Spend as little time with them as possible. It's okay. It's okay to remove people from your life that aren't helping you, aren't benefiting you, that don't make you feel good. Right? Because you got to take care of yourself. And part of taking care of yourself is taking care of the people that you love. That's my advice for the day. Okay, I have to Pearl 52 now. I would kick a baby out. Bye, baby. Bye, idiot baby. So what is this? Pearl 52, turn to knit side. Okay, I might just... that little thing. Summertime sadness always goes hard. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. How many stitches should I have? $52. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, okay, I have the correct amount of stitches. Okay, cool. Yay. Do. I did not hear about the lady who left her child in a pack and play. She should die. Sorry. Just went from being a very kind person to being calling for someone's death, but you know. That was the only detail I needed to know to sentence her to death. Is what I just did. I will Google it. Yeah, you don't mess with babies, okay? Don't mess with babies. You mess with the baby, you get the diaper. The detention diaper. They should make her spend 10 days in a pack and play in a diaper. Ugh. Evil. Yeah. I saw a thing last year, something about a girl who gave birth in a hospital and put it in the trash because she didn't want it. Are you talking about that like teenage girl? Because that happens often. Yeah, this conversation is turning. This went from the greatest conversation ever to the worst. I heard a really, really bad one, but I don't even want to say it. I will say, baby died during birth. Hospital used forceps to remove baby. Did not go well. That's what I say. Really bad. Awful. Baby Driver. I haven't seen it, but I know the song. Baby Driver. Baby Driver. I know they call me Baby Driver. Hey, what's my number? Yeah, America does have the highest rate of maternal death of any first world country. And you know who most of those maternal deaths are from? Black women. Did you know that? That's what I have to say. Statistically. I am knitting a cat. Okay, so there's my stitch marker. So I purled 52, turn, so knit side faces. Okay, now what? You're not gonna make me like do a rapping or anything? Okay, I guess not. I want to hear your good news. One. Ugh, that feels weird. 2, 3, 4. Your sister is pregnant. Congratulations. I have 2 pregnant friends, those idiots. Left me out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. Ha 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 ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Slip, knit. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go soon. Slip. Knit. Slip over. Knit 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we're talking in a hospital. Two together, knit 12, turn. Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can tell you why. 11, 12. Okay. Part of it, a big part of it is actually like pre and post birth, because healthcare is so expensive here, and many people don't have access to it, especially because of institutional racism. White women have more access to healthcare than black women of color. So when problems arise, they are less likely to go check it out because it's so expensive. This is a big part of it, but there's a lot of things. Especially after, like, post-birth, don't have access to care, to post-birth care and that sort of thing, and can't afford to go get more care. So, you know, there's a lot of that. But also, because of like the less likely to go in before birth to get things checked out, when you do go in to give birth, if there are problems that haven't been checked out, that can cause death. And then this absolutely, and also they don't get the same quality of treatment due to location/biases against them. So, yeah, I mean, there's already a huge problem in the medical industry with just women in general, just taking women seriously when they complain about pain or this sort of thing, especially black women. Yeah. So that, coupled with how expensive it is to get good health care, and then everything else, it just makes it, we have a very high maternal death rate here, unfortunately. So this is why. Do I sound smart to you? I feel smart. I feel really smart today. Maybe it's the tea. It's the knitting and the tea and the music. Could also be health related. Yeah. Well, that's part of it. The health related thing. It's like everything branches off of, like, we have expensive health care. We do not have universal health care. So, like, because it is hard for people to get good health care, they become obese, they have diabetes, they have this and that, and then they get pregnant. They have pre-existing conditions, and then they get pregnant, and then, you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Drea Graf. What a rock on my finger. Wow! Pachow! And a little owie. A little dead skin. There she blows. Thank you. Yep. This diamond. The glasses are helping too. Very smart. You know, really smart people have heart-shaped glasses. Okay. So and continue to work on just the 29 stitches for the back as follows. Okay, I see. So these are leggies now. Okay, so here's where we're at. Just now I knitted back and forth just right here. So now I have this section here, which is a leggy, and this section here, which will be a leggy. So now I'm just working on the rest of the back, and then I will come back in another way and at another time and pick up the leggies and make leggies, okay? So that's where we're at now. Here's my cat. I gave it some sort of like coloring pattern here. It's very strange what I did. I don't know. But you know what? Who cares? It's cute. It's gonna be cute eventually. Right now it's a scary thing. It's a little freaky. Uh-oh, somebody's getting the Brogbo smackdown. I have a... Okay, let's see. Leave the 21 stitches and like on the needles, work back, stitches in between them. Purl 29, turn. Okay. And I will go soon. Well, we had some fun conversations today, didn't we? Now you're making the replacements. They didn't end up being banished, by the way. But in the morning, I do shut them out. Because Joey comes in, he goes, "Ah!" And I say, "Mm-mm." And I get up and I say, "I have at least 30 more minutes. Goodbye." And then I turn on the fan right outside the door. And I point the fan at the door, which makes him not want to stand at the door and scratch it. Very smart. But they spend a lot of time in their little outdoor cat tent. They spent like 3 hours out there yesterday. Joey and Potato. They're so cute. I love them so much. Joey's opinions aren't valid. Don't say that. Joey is a jerk. Joey is a jerk. But I love him so much. Love him so much. I love Tato. He would play Golden Idol probably. Not very well though. All cats are jerks. It's true. They're very particular. I'm trying to... That's better. That's probably more of what you guys would like to see. People who think cats are unloving and mean just haven't spent enough time with a cat. Sometimes they are jerks. Joey will literally wait for Matt to fall asleep. Like, he'll be up all night. Matt, he'll have trouble sleeping all night. And then finally, he feels himself starting to... He finally drifts away. And then Joey, right next to Matt on his side of the bed. It's like he knows. He knows. Okay, what? Knit 11, okay. 1, 2. I'm gonna hit. Oh my god, I haven't thought of this song in so long. I'm gonna be alright. And everyone here is everything gonna be alright. And everybody had a daddy, pretty baby, and your trauma and mama gonna be alright. $11. Okay. Everything gonna be alright. It's true, like Joey and I will get in a fight and then not talk to each other for a little bit and then we make up You know what I mean? But if I get mad at one of the dogs, they would never be in a fight with me. They'd just be like, I'm so sorry, I love you so much. You know, there's no fighting with dogs. You want to see my dad's insanely fat dog? Sure. Sure I do. Are you putting it in Discord? Dude, Daphne is so loud. Daphne is so loud when she plays. I don't know what her problem is. She fucking screams. Okay, here's Cobalt, my dad's huge dog. It's very close to saying something else. Wow. It's hard to see because of all the fluff. And also, for some reason, you took this picture in night mode. Ooh, I do like this big fat ass though. I love Australian Shepherds. They have big fat asses. My friend has a fat dog also. Let me see if she sent me a picture of it. I'm sure she did. She has 2 dogs and one of them is fat. Because one of them is technically her mom's dog. Also, Booker used to be fat. But I said no way. No more of that nonsense. Okay, I'm looking. There's not really any good pictures that show you how fat the dog is, so... Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, people, they love their dogs and they want to give them treats and food and stuff, but it's not good. Show stream my cat. They deserve to see him. Okay, we're making demands over here today. Interesting. That is a really cute cat, though. I will say, Cobalt, your cat has a Shayna Punim, okay? That's a Shayna Punim. That's a really good face. Yeah. Potato's fat. That was a good cat. That's fine. Genki also has a cute cat. If you're not in the Discord, you should be. You can go look at the frickin' cats. Okay? Okay? His name is Bo. Yeah, put your Chungus in the Discord. Put your Bungus in the Discord. Don't put your Bungus. They are in Furry Friends Best Friends. That's where the cats are. There you go. Cobalt will fix it. See? Good mods. I don't know how to do any of that. It's okay. Tell Shelby. I don't really care. I will find pictures. I will show you yesterday what my cats were doing. Also, my snails were doing sex yesterday and I saw them. Okay, I'm gonna show you. It's them in their tent. It's hard to see. Sorry. You can't really see the bellies, but there are bellies, trust me. And they're the boy. That was what they were in their tent. Okay? They're very good. Now everyone's doing furry friends. Yeah, I have snail video. Do you want to see it? You want to see the snail sex? Okay, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's struggling a little because it's a very detailed photo. I mean, video, and you can actually see the. Maybe I can just pause it and on a freeze frame here, and then I can help it focus, and we can discuss it. We can discuss the snail sex. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how well you can see. Here, I'll make it bigger for 1 second. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, now, if you see, I wish you guys could see my mouse. There's this one snail on the bottom, okay, and he's sucking on the glass. And then there's this snail on top, and this apparatus that comes out from behind the antenna is a penis organ, and it goes, it's very interesting snails. I think they're hermaphroditic, most of them. And so that the penis organ comes out from behind the antenna. It's like right here, the ear. So let me see if it will be better now, because it's kind of big. Maybe. I'm trying to show you so that you can see it in motion, because I think it's interesting. Okay, it's never gonna focus, this camera. What if I back up camera? What do you think? You wanna do it? Because the video looks really nice, but you're ruining it for me. So, ha! There it is. Look. And he's thrusting. Whoop. Vehicle collision. I get news updates for Los Angeles. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know trypophobia. That's chala wood in the tank. Ew. Thank you for subscribing. This is also our big this is our big pond snail. Get in there. Yeah, here he goes, and you can see he's pooping, and also look at his little mouth. Hold on. Look at him go. That's Chippin' Snail. I was really interested in the snails yesterday. Look at him go. Look at his mouth. He said blam. Ow. Yep. I'll show you another one, because I had a snail threesome happening for a little while. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see. Yeah, this is a pretty good video though, because you can see the wieners come out. This is good for education. I took a lot of videos. I had trouble getting them to focus though, so that's why I took so many, okay? Because it's interesting. It's like so alien. You don't think it's interesting? Look at them go. Wow. Those are bladder snails, by the way. Okay. They're trying to find a good spot. They're cruising around. That one on the bottom is really just trying to eat, but the other two, them's honey. Them's honey. This is a good one, I think. Oh, yeah, okay. Here's the one where the penis comes out. Okay? So, this is snail education. Watch the guy on top. Look, you can see the penis organ start to come out. Look at, it's like an alien. Look at it, it's coming out. Look at it. Interesting. And it's reaching. And the other one too, the guy below him also is doing the same thing. Isn't that interesting? I think it's interesting. Yeah. This is my Harbies. Okay. My fish tank is my Harbies. There's a whole little world in there. Lots of snail sex. Those snails. They be doing it. They be doing the snail sex. That's what they do. Thought that was interesting to share. Thought it was interesting to share. Do you want to see something else? I bet you do. I actually got to make this big because you guys are really going to want to see this. Okay. Can you even? Can you even handle? Have you ever seen such a beautiful creature? Not me. And then here's a time when I opened the back door and Potato ran right out. He is not fast though. Ooh, there's a little hop. Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff. Yep. It's very good stuff. And this is a bee that I found on the ground walking around. This is that bee that I found. And it died, but watch it. I gave it some honey. And look at it go. Look at its proboscis. Look at it drinking. Isn't that interesting? I thought so. Yep. He's shrimping it. That is a well done cooked shrimp. Right, Boyle? He don't care. He don't care one bit. Shh, I know, but listen, I'm just like your nephew. I am alone with Matt most of the time. And so I show him all of these things already. He's already seen most of these things. So now I have to show somebody else, okay? You have a TikTok for me? Interesting. 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 I should go. I should help my Matthew. Who's that standing in the back? Hello? Hi, boy. Not you. You're so good. I love you, beanie man. Oh. Yes. Oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He tucking him? Tucking him. Oh, he's tucked. Tucked up. Good boy. Tucked up. Stay for another couple hours or so. Yeah. Tucked up. He's a good boy. Where's the girl at? I don't know. I got no kitties. I got no boobadoo. I have the boyo boy. Oh, he's so good. The other day I was looking at Booker. I was looking into his eyes. And I told him, thank you so much for everything. Because he's probably the reason that Matt and I got together. Because I saw pictures of Booker on Matt's Bumble profile. And I said, well, at the very least, I'll get to pet that cute dog. He was so excited. Was so excited. Matt said, come, we'll do a date and we'll walk my dog Booker. And I said, fine. Fine. Go, 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 shawty. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And I don't give a fuck 'cause it's your birthday. Hey! Yeah. Well, dogs, animals in general, for me, is a cheat code. And also a great way to vet people that you don't want in your life. Oh, I'm sorry, you have a problem? You have a problem with my precious angel? Goodbye. Goodbye. Yep. 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 I absolutely knew that anyone I dated was gonna have to be okay with animals, because I have never not had a lot of animals, and I will always have a lot of animals. The only exception to the no pets thing is allergies. But I need to be reassured that you love them anyway, okay? Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay, I have to look at this cobalt. I'm not gonna bring it up on the screen. What is this?
Caught this last night. 51.2 pounds.
It's making me do a puzzle. Hold on.
Be real picky. Thanks, Robbie. Oh, yeah. There she goes.
I did like it, Cobalt. I did like it. Oh, I did like it. You did it. I did like it. It's, for me, it's the man refusing not to look away. Looking and hoping that something will change. Yeah. I like that. I have a lot of TikToks for you guys, but I'll save that for Friday. Friday? Fun day? Friday fun day?
Right, boyo? Oh, and I just love you. Why? Let me.
Eee! Please. Oh my god, he hates me. He hates me! He's probably telling me it's time to go, is what he's saying to me. I forgot I have a waffle. I'll eat my waffle and then we'll go. I actually really like these. They're these little grab and go. And this got little like crunchy sugars on it every now and then. Not a lot. But it's like a Smucker's, but it's a slightly sweet waffle. I like spiders. Yeah, I can show the label again. A little bit. It's a little bit like dense, but I like it. Matt says it's too dry. I like it. I don't mind a dry snack though. You know? Like Matt has to have a glass of milk with peanut butter anything. I will suffer. And I like to suffer. Oh no, I'm sorry, McRandom number. That sucks. I love biscuits. Matt hates biscuits. He thinks they're too dry, and I like them. Popeye's biscuits? I like it. What was I eating last night that he was like, you're crazy for that? I don't remember. Bing, bing. Oh my god, you just reminded me, Igor. Happy birthday to your stinky father. But you reminded me. I was thinking about joining Cameo. What do we think? Bum, 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 another. Hey, 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 hey. We'll do it for like $30, $20, really cheap. Listen, I just want to. Give me a little something to do. Make a little extra kesef. So I can spend it on my freaking perfumes and purses. But I would want it to be cheap. But this is the problem, because too cheap, too many. You know? Too expensive, people go, I don't want that. I want to give people a cheap little thing. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. And I can always, like, reject them, you know? But I was thinking it would be fun. You are, yeah. You're allowed to reject them. But I was thinking about doing it, and I think that it would be nice. I saw a thread on Reddit of people talking about how much fun it was to gift someone a cameo for, like, their birthday or whatever. And I was like, okay. Because really all I had heard from Cameo, really, is, like, people being like, oh, I'm on Cameo. And then posts on Reddit of people being like, look who's on Cameo, and it's 90 Day Fiancé or something, and, you know, so-and-so from 90 Day Fiancé is charging $200 for a cameo, and it's like, girl. But saw like people talking about how fun it was to give someone a cameo from somebody that they liked or whatever. Yeah, you can get a cameo from Big Ed. Did she like it? Metal, Dirt, and Skin? I don't want Big Ed to be aware of my existence, please. I want to hide from him. Yeah, there are a lot of strange people on there, but also nice people, and it's like, oh yeah. I saw Sean Astin on there. I was like, some of them are very expensive though. I think Sean Astin, expensive. I was like, damn, that would be so cool. And you don't think that it's gonna be cool. Like, I don't care. I don't care about if Sean Astin wishes me happy birthday. And then you get a video of Sean Astin being like, hey Shelby, happy birthday. I heard you really like whatever. And then you're like, you know? It makes you feel silly. Yeah, you're allowed to watch if you have a tiny butt, but it's only because I'm leaving. Yeah. Yeah, I want a cameo from him, thank you. No, don't miss morning class. I'm gonna end. I'm gonna go help Matt with the edit now that the computer is back in business. Agent Nom and Jaden. You can request a cameo from Potato, sure. Don't let the door hit your big butt on the way out. Or do. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and the day gets colder. Abundant. They changed songs on me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you not hear it? Now what is this? I know it. Oh yeah. It's a mashup. Meme music medley. Okay, let's listen. Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ho, Maya ha ha. Numa numa ye, numa numa ye, numa 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 ye. Chi poterci drago sta dente, mani frestre oh hi ye. Numa, Numa, yay. Honestly, I love this song. I listen to it often. Dragosta dinte. Frani, frani, brini, ni, ni, ni. Because the artist says, better known as Algal the Bard, gifted multi-instrumentalist. Yep. Never wanna have a hoobie-da. Yo ho, the weatherman come, and the who, and the whom, and the weatherman come. Ooh, the weatherman come, right? I think that's what this is. Oh no, it's not. It's dibba dibba dabba deep doop. I know it, I got it. Sorry. But I'm surprisingly very similar. It's the ba da beep bop beep bop beep bop boop ba da beep ba dabba dibba dabba deep bop boop. I got it. After this song, we'll go. Yeah, I think next stream I'll finally reveal all my TikToks. A lot of them this time are animals. What is this? Why do I know it? I know it. Oh, it's X-Files, thank you. That's funny. Thomas. I love it. I want a full version of Thomas. I like it a lot. The Thomas memes, some of my favorite. I love that. Blown out. Love it. Curb. Boom. Is anyone watching new Curb? That was it. That was the end. Now and then I think when you screwed me over. Always something that I'd done. I don't. Screw. I used to know. I can no longer hear it. Then I used to know somebody. I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Did I do it good? I couldn't hear it. Anyways, that's where we'll end it. Anyway, that's where we'll end it. And anyway, here's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Buy now, hummus and wow, extra large falafel meal for two. All life. I have to go. I have to stop. I have to go and stop. I have to stop. I love falafel. Don't get me started. I have to go. It's time to go. I know. Ugh. About you now. No lies. You have to. Bye. I have to go. Bye. Bye. I'll see you guys on Friday. A video will be done soon now that we're in business, okay? I believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Bye. 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 I gotta go. Bye. Here, I'll turn off the song. I said maybe. I gotta go. Bye. 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 I have to go. Bye. Okay, be good. Make good choices. Thank you all for subscribing and being nice and being my friend.